All right, we do have Titan on that T side, starting off with some flashes and smoke out of Smiths. And they've gone for a 2-2-1 split, trying to get some early control of middle. Shox and RPK can be going down towards our Poly. Already pushed up. Catwalk gets gooshed up down to 8 HP, and he will be forced back. But you can see Titan coming out quick, coming out strong, looking for that early aggression. See LGB responding by keeping 2 people here. So it's kind of like a 1-2-2 split for them.
It's going to be Smith going down, and Mystic gets a second onto Maniac as they push on through. Can he make it a third as Shox gets tagged real low? RPK that will push through and get himself cover. Now they're going to rotate. They're going to go towards Cat, and Sentries is ready and waiting for this, expecting it to come. He's going to drop down into CT spawn. Poly with a great little dink from this bomb site. Shox on 27. Going to get tagged out, but RPK gets himself a second, and now Sentries has to lock it. Oh my word. A double tap, that's all it needed. Gets himself 2 single headshots, and LGB will take the first round.
That round was really on Mystic too in middle, getting those 2 headshots from long range, really applying the pressure early on, and then he had Poly with the great 1-click from sight. Well done to LGB. We're going to the second round. This is going to be a Tech-9 armor buy. Not a lot of head arm on the side of Titan. 3 men pushing towards B. They're trying to catch out any early aggression out of LGB, but they're playing very, very safe this time. Double peek out of Mystic and Zevas. You can already see RPK and Smith lining up for any potential push and potentially any flashes or smokes to come through to actually allow this hit to come in towards B.
Mystic going to delay it, slow, hold the angle. It is going to be a B hit by looks of it. You can see Existence is the only man over towards mid. 4 men going to push through tunnel hit. That's going to be a flash and smoke through. Let's see how it works out. Mystic's the only one on site. Zevas has gone challenging in towards mid. Mystic has to get the spray down here. He gets flashed out to begin with. He's not going to get the first kill, and that is going to give the site to Titan. The retake will be LGB's to have.
Existence gave himself away, just get Zevas really low in middle and to keep him distracted. Sentry's going to be approaching the site as well. The bomb will get planted. Maniac going to be sitting in tunnel waiting for Jacob to potentially push him. But here we go, Sentries gets dinked up down to 18 health. Jacob will get the better of Maniac in tunnels. Now RPK going to be trying to hold them back, but another kill comes in for the P90. Smith pushing through window, gets the kill. They have full control of the outside of B. They're coming through tunnel. Smith sprays him down. The last man's going to be Poly with the scout against 2. Can Smith get the 4th kill? The bomb is ticking away. Poly has to push in. He has no kit on him, and he's running out of time.
That was a huge investment from LGB. There was rifles of all sorts, and Titan managed to just pile on through. Great flash onto Mystic there. They knew his position, and that caused him problems. He had to get 1 in the spray down, and it wasn't to be. And Titan get themselves the second round on the board, and now the momentum is with them. The rifles are with them. They're going long A.
Titan used the smoke that LGB put down in tunnel against them by sitting behind it, flashing themselves through. Jacob pushed up on Cowlick with the 5-7, with the head armor, looking for a couple of kills, gets Smith, he gets the bomb down, he's looking for Maniac as well, he's chasing him, and he's gonna pick up this kill!
Oh, and that's the bomb, now they can secure it. They have to push all the way around. RPK and Shox are the ones that are coming through. Actually, we just saw Poly drop down behind them. He's gonna try and sneak around, the little rope-a-dope coming out from him. It's gonna distract them enough as Jacob and Zevez come around the side. They get themselves 1, and now it's all RPK. Shox is there, Existence coming in. He's gonna get around the backside. The spray should be enough from Existence. The little peekaboo will take down Zevez. 1 more shot is all it takes, but he's not going to be able to land it. And Zevez keeps him at bay. Shox, though, collects the bomb, and Zevez, without a rifle, he's going to be smoked off from sight.
Yeah, picking up the AK out of Existence there. He's going to be able to push on towards Catwalk. Shox going to be securing the plant. There you go. After plant situation, Zevez, if he can secure this round, it would be phenomenal for LGB. And Shox has made his way quietly over towards long A.
He's going to get himself in pit. It's going to be a pit cover. This is going to be a real tricky take for Zevez. He's got no smokes, no utility, no nothing to stop Shox from getting a free shot. Who is on 100% health here?
The thing is, he has no kit, and he's going to have to completely stick this defuse. Shox can just peek around the corner, see if he's sticking or not. And Zevez, he's completely given it away. He shouldn't be able to pick this skill. He should just be saving this gun, but he gets the gun out of the hands of Shox. He's going to save the AK, so they're making it expensive for Titan, but that still would be Titan picking up the round nonetheless.
Ooh, close rounds in the opening 3. Let's see how LGB can react to that one. They haven't really got a great deal of cash, so I think it's going to be pistols. We'll see where they're going to send this AK. Whether Zevez is going to keep hold of it. More importantly, where Titan are going to go, because they're also hurting a little. They have got enough. There's a molly been picked up by Smiths. It's going to be Existence, Shox, and RPK heading to long A again. They're going to challenge, but Poly and Jacob are already in position.
This is a very quick catch, Jacob. Oh, the fantastic first shot. RPK does respawn, gets that second, and Sentry's now all alone inside of sight, looking for that kill, but Smith will shut him down. And now Titan, with 3 quick kills, will take the A site, we'll get the bomb down, and we'll finally have a much cleaner round this time.
RPK finding heads, gets himself a triple headshot there. Mystic, the only man standing, trying to recover the rifle, and Maniac was ready and waiting for him. Much better from Titan as they go 3-1 up here. Now, LGB back on the rifles, M4's in hand. They've got to try and slow the rot here. It's Titan starting to gather pace.
I think we need to get Polly on the AWP for LGB to have a good chance to challenge out on Smith, who has picked up the op for himself, going to be watching this cross. And Nade will be coming in to buy some cover for LGB to not be hit up. So, and where Titan going to use this? Oh, Zeva's getting completely blinded up. His existence again. Solo working middle, solo going up catwalk.
He's going to peek it.
Jacob, I think he just spotted him out, so I think any damage in, but we'll force him back. He's applying this pressure. It's allowing Maniac potentially to lurk outside of long range. Zeva's pushed up middle. What a shot out of Shocks. And now this should be a catwalk hit.
Jacob, the single molly was used. Polly's going to go be up close, and Jacob's got himself into Goose. His existence slowly works his way in. Maniac getting ready and waiting to go. This is going to be a mid to B. Looking like it might be as RPK continues to hold the angle. They have smoked off. Yeah, they've sold it. I think Existence is the one that's trying to sell this out because Maniac's over at long A. Sentry's ready and waiting for them. Jacob and Goose, he's the one man. We saw Freakazoid be so impactful in this position the other day. Oh, Polly gives his position away. And that's going to make it real hard. Titan are going to push in. Goose is absolutely going to check. Jacob's not going to even stick there. He's going to get himself one, but quickly that was covered off. Maniac will get the pit, man.
Oh, and Mystic, there's a guy lower. He's going to actually not spot him out, and RPK will clean that up. Titan, 4-1. They do not want to fail to get into this major.
That was very well played by Titan, honestly. Existence pulling the strings, making the magic work from every angle.
Thing is, like with the early kill that they did get, it kind of forces LGB to respawn. Do we want to, send a man towards CT spawn to defend? Or are we going to leave everyone towards A? Polly did actually drop down towards CT, which put him in a really rough spot. Ended up getting picked off because he was blind. Jacob has been boosted up middle. We could spot out Smith, but I don't think he's going to pick up the kill, and Smith will return on him.
You can't show yourself too heavily to Smiths, who's actually performed pretty well this tournament. Obviously, a lot of questions on him since he's been dropped from MV. Polly trying to go aggressive with the USP. Did he catch a glimpse of Existence there? I'm pretty sure he did, the way that molly's gone down.
Oof, that was a lot of damage he just took.
Mystic trying to go aggressive, trying anything with the pistols here. Titan not falling for it. Don't drop a man. And actually get themselves the perfect round, a kill apiece.
And Titan playing pretty standard here too. Trying to just force out mistakes by LGB, work off advantages. We've seen them go B pretty much just one time. They're able to overturn them and win in the second round after losing the pistol. But here we go, Polly on the op. This is what we wanted to see. This is what I wanted to see in particular. He's actually going to be sitting over towards catwalk, funny enough. He's not going to be boosted up, so he's going to be running himself. He's not going to be challenged out just yet. Maniac, though, what a shot onto Sentries. And again, the man advantage going over to Titan.
It's causing them an issue. Losing that opening entry fragger. Shocks is going to come around. Polly is holding the angle. Shocks in a quick peek. Oh my! Nice little flick down onto the head there. So evens things up. Gets the trade in their favor. Jacob's going to answer back on towards Existence, who tries to go aggressive this time around. Is going to get caught down, and now advantage to LGB. Maniac tried to push around long, but LGB are hitting their shots and the heads are falling.
Yes, they are. Now RPK, the last one alive, he will fall. LGB will secure another round, and I really gotta look at how the way LGB defended that. So they've lost catwalk so many times. Maniac's been the solo man to push out against Sentries, who is holding long, but typically you see teams, if they do hold A with an AWP, it's over towards car. They have one or two men, or they have one man watching towards CT and one man towards pit to defend. Oh, what a shot! What a miss! Mystic didn't even have a chance. But they go for that three-man kind of hold, which they're doing this time, and they give up catwalk control. And they just go for the retakes. But they actually challenge that on Titan. Polly with the opening shot in the last round really helped lock that down and facilitate a win.
Jacob's going to try and push through the smoke at CT spawn. Existence is peeking there with that one-man advantage. It looks like it will be a mid to B. Existence will push on through. He's going to find himself Jacob down. And now Zeves, all alone on site, is going to leave the site and try and cover off the mid push as he sits and holds the angle at door. RPK will come around, but he'll get the headshot. Polly gets himself one, but This is not a retake LGB are going to be able to take. They're going to have to hang on to the rifles.
Yeah, they need to save that off out of Poly, most importantly. You got 1 kill this round, you got 2 in the last. It looks like a little bit of back way, but the question comes down to Titan. Are they feeling confident to chase this? They've got enough money to work for it. Actually boosting sentries up on Dumpster and probably going to be watching towards along with AWPs. So a really strong hold out of them. And Titan, again, they're going to take the 6-2. But will they take the AK and the AWP out of their hands?
It'll be a real problem for LGB if they do. Sentries, you can see he's holding the angles, not really got the head position of Maniac. The crosshair placement wasn't quite on, and Smiths wins out against Poly in a straight-up duel. Good little shoulder peek. Existence drawing the attention as well, giving Smiths the angle. So 6-2 to Titan. LGB, they're going to go on pistols. 4.3 for the Poly, but they're getting the rest of the team pretty broke, so they're not going to force anything.
Should be a relatively easy round for Titan. Smiths won't connect that shot, unfortunately. But I'm glad to see Smiths opping again. You know, I remember back when he was with Very Games in 2013, I believe it was, at DreamHack Winter, and he had so many phenomenal games. I think the ones in particular that stand out in my head are Mirage. And before we get fully into that, Zevez does pick up a kill on RPK. That should net them a gun.
Existence has actually pushed through window already, though, so he's ready and waiting for them. That molly's going to keep them out of sight and burn them away. The rest of the team all going to be in lower tunnel. Maniac could come behind him. He's at the top of mid.
Oh my god, I don't think he's been spotted.
I don't think he saw them, yeah. Smith's tagged very low there. It's Zevez with the single AK that they managed to recover. Trying to take him down. Oh, and there's Maniac. He's coming, clean up crew time. And Maniac will happily oblige. Zevez, the only AK they collected, he's trying to run away. Maniac's tracking him down. He's about to come around the corner. And that's going to be a quick spray down. Gets into 2 health, but not quite finishing the job. There we go. Gets the head with the finish. Why not? 7-2. Titan cruising on the T side.
All right, so here we go. The buying up for LGB. Poly can be out back on the AWP. Has the regular body armor. The rounds that LGB have been able to secure, at least in gun rounds, have been off the back of this man, but he needs to do a little bit more in this one. Jacob not really having the strongest of games so far. Titan getting very aggressive towards Catwalk, but Sentries is already waiting, picks up 2 kills off the back of Jacob, and this flashbang coming through. Poly will be taken down from long A, but this is still a lot to ask out of RPK in Existence.
Oh, they had to on that second, but nice little pop flash there to give Sentries the angle. Ooh, hello. RPK gets himself a second through the smoke. And suddenly, with the triple kill, RPK's opened up A site single-handedly, and he's going to plant the bomb. Sentries and Mystics. Well, Sentry's already got himself a double. That was on Catwalk. Mystic in CT spawn, but RPK has got the potential to get himself the ace. Doesn't matter. Existence will help himself to 1 as Mystic pushes on round. It's a 4K for RPK, and it was very much well-deserved.
And this man, you know, he even said himself in a recent interview saying that he hasn't felt like he's been performing like he has been able to in the past. He hasn't risen to that level in CSGO just yet. You really wouldn't question after what you see now. He's playing a fantastic bit of Counter-Strike currently. He's at 14-6.
And the thing is, with a rifle like Shocks alongside him, it's surely only going to get better. Good Lord, Smiths just pops in, gets the angle. Quick shot onto Poly. They are only on pistols, of course. They're going to try and challenge. It's a flying Jacob that comes in and gets himself an AWP away from them. But quickly, it was answered by Maniac. Sentries is still going to try and get in and recover. Zevez went aggressive up mid. He's going to get taken down. Maniac pips himself up. That AWP from Smiths helps himself to 1. Sentries could be a 3rd in the end. He missed it. Doesn't matter.
And he was jumping for the gun on top of the boxes. So we're going to just fake him out. So just basically killing a Maniac, but will quickly be shut down. They're not going to rescue the AWP, it seems. But I'm pretty sure they can more than afford it into this next one. 9-2. Titan looking strong on this first half. Keep in mind, they almost had that chance to qualify. Well, they did have the chance. They didn't pull it through earlier on against Team of Battle. And looking to lock it down themselves. LGB just fighting tooth and nail to get a single couple rounds on the board. And Smith gets the tag on his Zevez. Yeah, going in towards 20 hit points is all he's going to limp in towards B site. Mystic just going to turret with Jacob here. Trying to get something in the middle of the map. Existence just getting so confident that he rushes on through Catwalk. Shocks is going to get a peek down low, but it's Jacob that will come out on top. RPK quick with the revenge, sitting next to each other, covering each other off. Zevez on 20 from the very opener. And they are now individually 1 apiece on site. Sentries
just praying that they don't come his way, but it looks like they will be.
And they don't know where Sentry is. That's why Maniac's still sitting outside of Long A. That's why they're playing this one so slow. But Zevis, he's pushing up. Veto's RPK. He's waiting. Add another kill to his mantle. There it is. And now Sentry's the last one alive in a 1-on-4.
RPK's on an absolute mission. We'll check the kill board in a moment to see how he's doing. Sentry's, look at that, 17 kills for him already. Just 11 rounds in. He is excelling at the moment. Sentry's only man standing. I'm probably just going to try and hold on to this rifle. Maniac's holding the angle at the top and mid. He's just about to come to the right of Maniac's position through Long A doors as he makes his way towards T side. If Maniac would just look, I think that might be the only look he's going to give it. There's a molly going out. Nah, that was so well timed. Should be a pickup for Maniac there. Thought he was going to, well, he did find the head. I thought he was going to find the head straight away. 10-2, Titan dominating this one. LGB need to get themselves going. This is exactly what they just did to Hellraisers. They need to find their groove and get something going. Poly's gone for the scout. It's for masses. It's a force-up for LGB.
Yeah, they need to just completely shut down Titan somehow, and Poly just hasn't been able to get on that op that often. I think he's been on 2 of the rounds so far, and he's only been successful on 1 of them. Jacob, though, the nice kill on Shocks does give them that long control, and that's what Titan's been doing. They've been sending Smith the man when he has the spawn to go for some early control there, early quick shot or 2, but Existence peeking out towards middle. He's been able to push through without the help of a smoke, and that's going to net him a kill. Smith even gets on sentries.
That's I think that smoke just bonked LPK in the head there, but that's how confident Existence is starting to be. We just saw him doing on Catwalk a moment ago. Just walks straight out of mid and gets a shot up towards the doors.
You're not going to expect someone to just walk through middle without the help of a smoke, so you're not really going to be looking in that position, but he's taking advantage of LGB in the way that they're playing this half so far.
3 of them stacked at Long A. Maniac's going to be the front man. We'll get a peek around the side there. Gets heavily tagged up, though. He's got the support of Smiths. He's going to try and hold the angle. We saw the scope of Poly there. RPK just tapping. Finds himself another. That's the second of the round. And Mystic, the final man, all the way back in CT spawn. He's going to back away. There's nothing he can do in this round unless he pulls off a bit of a wonder kill.
We'll get 1 on RPK, but he's still got 3 men left to find. He's got Maniac back towards T-spawn, and Smiths, where he trained on his location, almost that first shot. Mistake most certainly should not be able to pick up this round, especially with Maniac coming in behind. And wow, what a shot onto him. He does actually net another kill on the board and should be able to save the M4. So I'm going to be going to the next round with a gun. But well, the rest of his team be so lucky, and if they do, it's just going to be a lot of FAMASas.
Existence might find him just before the round ends. Mystic's going to be the one holding the angle. Yeah, Existence not going to push on through. If he peeks, he'll find him. And Mystic gets a triple. Nicely done. Taking money away from Titan, but unfortunately for him, they've all sitting on around about 10,000 plus. So they just buy themselves back in there. LGB, not a great deal to their names. FAMASas once again. M4 will be passed to Jacob. And Poly gets himself a scout again, but Mystic caused himself a nuisance in the previous matchup. That's going to get shut down. And look at RPK just running straight through now. Zeves, he's getting the hell out of there.
There's no one there to stop that. Manic even had an auto step at the beginning of the round just to spam through to get some extra damage across. RPK picks up the kill to Zeves. Shocks, he spotted a man towards CT spawn, but he's not able to connect fully onto sentries. And RPK again, feeling so confident, is going to push straight out.
Jacobs will going to find RPK. A little too aggressive perhaps there, but with the bomb making its way into sight now, Maniac will get that plant down. And this is all going Titan way. One-way traffic on the T side. LGB, they do have a good T themselves, but it is going to have to be on point to come back from this at the moment, because Titan are looking to make it 12-2.
Actually looking at the map veto of this one. Since we're assuming that Titan should be able to pick this up, Jake, and they're getting 2 quick kills. I think they're going to commit for this one. Just going to try to set the guns. But we had train removed by LGB, which is understandable. We saw Titan play just earlier on.
That's Titan.
No, that's Titan
that's the highest seed. Oh, okay.
LGB removed train. And then we had Titan remove Overpass, because we saw LGB already playing it earlier on today and did really well against Hellraisers. And then LGB removed Cobble from Titan, which is the map that Titan opened up on against Gamers 2 and had, I think it was like a 16-5 scoreline. Followed up by Mirage by Titan and Inferno by LGB.
Auto snipers.
They did that last round. Yeah, they can afford it. Last round of the half, might as well go for it. Spam away at that door.
think Maniac just dropped one and nobody wanted it. I think there was a couple of them on the floor there, just like throw them all over the floor. Not going to work out for them. Jacob almost getting one, but almost is not going to be enough as Shox gets himself the kill on towards Jacob.
Maniac's keeping it. He has to trade it back to the AK that he has. He wants to keep this gun.
Switching out. Sentries creeps. RPK is just down into towards lower tunnel. Polly gets a little peek across, scoping across. Smith's trying to keep popping those shots off, but Polly with that scout unable to do a great deal against them. Sentries could be still pivotal if you can get the shot down. Any round right now would be enough for LGB in this situation. He will find one. He's got pop flashed in. That was perfect for him. They were both flashed up, but he didn't get a chance to check around the corner.
RPK now pushed out middle. Is going to be 2 men off towards the other direction. Gets the shot onto Polly in towards door. Sentry's going to be rushed down, and Titan now have the man advantage 3-on-2. Mystic, can he hold on to the side? He's going to be Molotov out of his position, but he gets the first kill on the Maniac. Looking for that seconds, and Smiths will secure it. Now Zevez, the last man alive in a 1-on-2 to get LGB their 3rd round on the board in this first half, and RPK's waiting. This man will fall to it. And Smith's not going to get the plant in a 1-on-1 situation. Zevez, 20 HP, a kit and a dream.
RPK is having a screaming game. Zevez the last man. Smiths. Oh. He's only got 6 deaths so far in this entire half, so you put your money on Smiths coming out on top of this one. Oh. That grenade not going to be on point. He just needs to keep that Tech 9. He's just going to throw everything in his arsenal his way. I think he realized he's going to drop down. This is up close. He's got to give it to Smiths now as he's this close, but he will finally come out. RPK had done the damage. It's a 13-2 first half to Titan. They are 3 rounds away from qualifying for the major. It's been 21 kills for RPK in the first half. He's almost doubled everyone else on his team. He is having a great match.
He's having a field day.
Yeah.
And LGB haven't been able to figure out a way to stop this. I mean, now 13-2, they have so many rounds they have to pull back straight on this T side. It's going to come down to this pistol round on top of things. We're about to get underway with our second half. One of these teams will be going to the major in Cologne in just under a month's time in the Atlantic Arena, and the other will be going home. Will it be Titan or will it be LGB?
Well, we will find out. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be a 5-man rush straight through. This is going to be all on RPK. He's the top fragger for Titan, but he's already been flashed up. He's going to keep himself tucked away, finds himself one, doesn't get a second, but spins around. Smith joins him. He pops out a window and gets himself a double, and that's going to slow LGB down in the tracks as Shox creeps on through the tunnels. Can he get the tag down on towards Zevez and Sentries? Will find himself one. Mystic, the one man. 3 of them pushing through. Maniac's going to come window. He's not even needed. Shox finds the head. It's going to be 14-2. Titan are in control.
I don't really look at... I mean, looking at Smith and he just looks completely blank. No emotion on his face when they're so close to qualifying for the major. Maybe because they're a little bit upset with themselves, not qualifying before in the winner's bracket. And here we go. LGB investing everything into this round. Polly will get the tag on RPK on the cross. So a good start for them. They've got a lot of work ahead of them. Just getting a single round has been so difficult.
Oh, Maniac and Smith's gone so aggressive. Jacob's actually pushing back around. Him. Maniac, yeah, he's behind him. Smith is going to find him, though. So he's going to try and push on with the Tech 9. Smith gets tagged very low. Just down to 6 health, but not going to work out
Maniac's
for him.
flanking T-spawn. He gets the kill on his Zevez. He's got Polly and T-spawn with the scout. He has the bomb as well if he gets this kill.
Oh, that nade's going to land.
Control of it.
He's going to catch on. Polly backed away just in time. He tries to come around suicide, but it doesn't work out as he gets the support of Sentries from the bottom of mid. Shox got into position, but didn't quite cover that one off. He just peek around this corner. He's going to find Polly. That's going to be the bomb. And now the last man is Sentries with the deagle. A hope and a prayer. The 1D's not with him. And it is match point for Titan. They are just 1 step away from qualifying and reaching back to the major. After all the roster shuffles that have happened leading up to this one, all the drama that's gone on between Shox and Smiths, leaving Envious picking up Kenny S and Apex, back and forth. They absolutely want this one. The determination you've seen on the face of Smiths and Shox coming into this tournament has been very much visible. And the rest of the team, we heard some great words from Maniac as they set themselves up for this final round. It is all too easy, it seems, for Titan. They are in full control now. And just Mystic, Zevez and Sentry is the last few left.
20 HP between Mystic and Zevez as well. Smith, you can see how confident he's playing. He will get taken down by the shot of Sentries. And there's Zevez responding to RPK to make this one very possible. But it comes down to Shox. Can he hold them on the catwalk? He's going to look for that first, and he's not going to connect. He gets taken down by Mystic. Now it's all on existence.
I don't think LGB have read the rulebook. I think they should realize that it's Titan. That nade will be on point. It finds himself onto Mystic. Zevez still to get the bomb plant down. The in-game leader for Titan. He's got a new set of tools in his command as Zevez holds the angle. Oh, that one little tap onto him. He will find the head of Sentries. He gets the little jump in peak. He knows how to do this one. He's the man that called it out. He's the man that's told so many people to do it. It will be Titan that will take the game. A sigh of relief from RPK. Well, he can take a bow because he picked up 22 kills. Smiths with 18. A fantastic